This is my second flight of the new X-Star Premium by Autel, and this is August the 11th, a Saturday. I've adjusted some of the exposure settings. I'm going to make an attempt to fly to the bridge, which is exactly a half a mile away. Now, you can notice this thing is flying fast. I'd say at minimum of 40 miles an hour right now. I've never flown the Phantom 4 that fast. It wouldn't let me because it would air stop or air brake if I even tried it. So anyway, we are zooming in at jet speed to the end of the field, end of the property, and you can clearly see where that is because the corn ends and the soybeans begin. I try to maneuver it. I'm watching, I can't see the drone at this point, and I'm watching entirely on my control screen. And so I straighten it out by making a quick right turn to be parallel with the road. And I'm also getting signals from the controller that I'm beginning to lose a video feed, so I go higher, trying to maintain my video feed. I stop everything and go higher and try to proceed onward to the bridge. At this point, I'm completely flying by the remote controller screen. I can see what you see in this video on my tiny screen. Well, it's actually a Samsung tablet, but I'm also getting alarms that I'm beginning to lose my signal because I started to descend. I started to go down. I wanted to get closer to the bridge, so I went down, and as I went down, I lost my signal. Now, Autel's X-Star automatically, when it loses a signal, it returns home. It's a failsafe device in the software, which is really nice, I guess. First time I've ever used it, and this was not on purpose. I mean, it elevated itself to the return speed, so it went up considerably from where I had it, and now it's returning at a good clip. I've also got it on automatic exposure. I did make some minor settings for the shutter and the now the shutter speed is 60. I made some minor settings for the aperture, but actually I don't mind this this automatic exposure. It seems to work really well. And of course I'm comparing it with the Phantom 4, which when I would do this and have any sky in it, it would on auto exposure it would make everything light and the ground dark. So anyway, this seems to work better. It has brought itself all the way home, and I can see it clearly above me, and it would automatically try to land, but I can see that it's way off the home mark. So at some point in here, I tell it to stop that procedure, and I decide to land it manually, which that's right about here. I decide, okay, let's do it manually. So I turn the camera downward so I can see or try to turn the camera downward so I can see the landing pad, thinking, okay, I'll just go on down and land on that pad. So I have to maneuver a little bit, and I have edited some of that maneuvering out, but it does eventually find its way over the pad, and I bring it in manually. And that's it. Thank you for watching.